very good morning. The presentation today is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is global politics today, turning political science right on its head. Ladies and gentlemen, political science is the scientific study of politics. It is a social science dealing with systems of governance and power and the analysis of political activities, political thought, political behavior, and associated constitutions and laws. Politics, once revered as the means of public service and being a disciplined practice of governance driven by reasoned debate and data-driven decision-making, is now dominated by short-termism, partisanship, and personal ambition. It has become increasingly synonymous with opportunism, gridlock, and short-term gains. The core purpose of politics, to serve the nation and its citizens and address their needs, is often overshadowed by personal ambition, ideological extremism, and the influence of special interests. While democracy provides a system where politicians are elected to represent the will of the people, in many parts of the world, the disconnect between the political class and the citizenry has never been more profound. The true essence of politics as a science that seeks to solve societal challenges is being lost. Where things have gone wrong. First is the erosion of public trust. Confidence in political leaders has significantly declined. Public trust is undermined by corruption, opaque decision-making, and self-serving behavior. Citizens expect their leaders to apply the science of politics with rational policy making grounded in facts, but instead they often witness political theatre aimed at maintaining power. A Pew Research survey revealed that distrust in politicians has reached record levels in many nations, with citizens feeling increasingly disconnected from the decisions that affect their lives. Second is short-termism in policy. The scientific nature of politics calls for long-term strategic planning, yet politicians frequently focus on short-term goals dictated by electoral cycles, which in most democracies are 4 to 5 years period. This undermines efforts to address crucial issues such as social equity, economic disparity, climate change, poverty alleviation, health, and infrastructural development, all of which require long-term, carefully considered solutions. As Winston Churchill wisely remarked, the further backward you can look, the further forward you are likely to see. Short-term thinking leaves many of these problems festering, with the next administration inheriting the consequences of inaction. The third is partisan polarization over reason. As John F. Kennedy had said, let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. The scientific nature of politics thrives on rational debate and empirical evidence. Yet, polarization, particularly in countries like the US, has turned political discourse into ideological warfare as political parties refuse to collaborate, reasoned compromise and data-driven decision-making are abandoned. Instead, ideological extremism stifles progress as politicians focus more on defeating their opponents than on finding solutions for the citizenry. The fourth is inadequate understanding of governance. Politics as a science requires deep knowledge of governance, policy making, and economics. Unfortunately, many politicians lack the necessary skills and training. Instead of being leaders who guide societies through complex challenges, politicians often lack the competencies needed to navigate the modern governance landscape. This gap leaves critical issues unaddressed as politicians blur the line between governance, which is their role, and administration, which is the role of public servants. The fifth is corporate influence and special interests. As Abraham Lincoln observed, nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. The rise of corporate interests and lobbying has wrapped the scientific nature of politics. Instead of making decisions based on evidence and the public good, politicians often craft policies that favor big businesses or special interest groups. The resulting policies serve a narrow constituency while undermining the needs of the broader citizenry. As a result, the foundational purpose of politics gets compromised. What's the role of media and social media in all this? A catalyst for positive change is possible for the media to be. Media is a watchdog. A free press can be good or bad, but most certainly without freedom, the press will never be anything but bad. This quote by Albert Camus reminds us of the essential role that media plays in holding power accountable. A robust and independent media is crucial for holding politicians accountable for their work. The role of investigative journalism cannot be overstated in exposing corruption, mismanagement, and the abuse of power. By rigorously fact-checking political statements, analyzing policies through a scientific lens, and providing objective reporting, the media can pressurize politicians to adhere to evidence-based governance and more transparent decision-making. Social media's power in mobilizing public awareness is also very crucial. Social media holds the potential to be a powerful tool for positive political change. Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram have democratized information dissemination, giving citizens the ability to organize, demand accountability, and bring neglected issues into the spotlight. Education through social media is also quite easily possible. Social media platforms can be used to promote political literacy and critical thinking. Politicians and public figures should use these channels to present complex issues in simple, digestible formats backed by factual data. This could inspire a more informed electorate that demands evidence-based policies from their leaders. The dissemination of knowledge, once the purview of traditional media, is now amplified by social media's reach. Combating misinformation is also an issue. One of the greatest threats to the science of politics is the spread of misinformation. Both mainstream media and social media platforms have a responsibility to combat fake news and promote fact-based discussions. While sensationalism and bias can sometimes dominate news cycles, media outlets must take greater responsibility for promoting balanced and factual reporting. Social media companies can also play a key role by enhancing fact-checking tools, flagging false claims, and reducing the spread of divisive, unverified content. Encouraging constructive debate is another area which media and social media can support. The media and social media must foster environments where constructive political debate can thrive instead of highlighting inflammatory rhetoric and divisive sound bites. These platforms can emphasize collaborative discussions between politicians, experts, and the public. Politicians who champion solutions-based dialogue should be elevated, while those who engage in grandstanding or misinformation should be called out. The role of the media and social media is thus critical in either exacerbating this decline of politics or helping to reverse it. By highlighting issues, holding politicians accountable, and fostering informed discourse, media platforms can play a transformative role in bringing politics back to its scientific roots and public serving role. The way forward is rebalancing politics for the citizenry. Ladies and gentlemen, rebuilding trust through transparency and accountability is important. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "The most practical kind of politics is the politics of decency." Political leaders must embrace the role of transparency and accountability that the media demands. Regular public consultations, clear policy communication, and open dialogue with the citizenry will rebuild trust. When the media holds politicians accountable, it reminds leaders that their actions will be scrutinized and that public service, not self-interest, must be their primary focus. Second is long-term strategic thinking. Nelson Mandela wisely noted, "Vision without action is just a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. But vision with action can change the world." Politicians must return to the scientific foundations of politics by adopting a long-term vision for policy making. Governments should invest in non-partisan think tanks that can help develop evidence-based policies insulated from short-term electoral cycles. The media can play a pivotal role in keeping these long-term strategies in the public eye, ensuring that issues like social equity, economic inequality, climate change, healthcare, and infrastructure receives the sustained attention they deserve, irrespective of which government is in power. Education in governance for politicians is also crucial. As Benjamin Franklin said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Political leaders and politicians need better training in governance, policy making, and political science. Institutions focused on developing political competency should be established to ensure that leaders understand the science behind effective governance. The media, through investigative journalism, should also focus on identifying gaps in political leadership and competency, demanding more from those in power. Combating social interest influence is also important. Reducing the influence of special interests and corporations is critical. Stricter campaign finance reforms and lobbying regulations must be enacted, and both traditional and social media should push for greater scrutiny of political donations and backroom deals. Exposing these influences can help ensure that politicians remain focused on serving the public. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, in the words of Mahatma Gandhi, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Politics, when practiced as a science, is the cornerstone of a functioning democracy. It is built on reasoned debate, data-driven policies, and a long-term vision that benefits society as a whole. Yet today, this science is often eclipsed by partisanship, opportunism, and self-interest. To restore faith in politics and realign it with its true purpose, politicians must recommit to the principles of political science. This means valuing evidence over rhetoric, long-term vision over short-term gains, and the welfare of citizens over personal or corporate interests. Only then can politics fulfill its original role as a system designed to improve society and safeguard the future of its people. This is doable and must be done. The biggest beneficiaries of this would be politicians themselves, as they will gain public trust, public faith, and thus repeat election wins. National interests too shall get best served this way. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.